Hey guys, what to do? Your boy Exodious here. I've been pretty bad lately about uploading and just creating videos in general, and I know that I said a lot of it had to do with like editing so many other people's videos. I just, at the end of the day, just didn't feel like editing my own videos, and I think that that was kind of just an excuse that I made for myself to just really not want to make videos at the moment. And it's really an editing, like, even when I shoot for someone else, it's always editing, like getting started editing always seems to be the hardest part, because I'm like thinking in my head, am I going to be able to make a good story out of this? Is it going to turn out the way I expected it to turn out? And it always, like, once I start editing, it's always an easy process, but in the moment of, like, when I'm actually creating the edit, and I'm actually like say the wedding that I did a wedding Saturday night, and Sunday I spent the day editing it, and I really thought it was going to be horrible because I hadn't done a wedding before. I wasn't really fearful, like I was scared to do the wedding because I hadn't done one before, and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted, like what to really expect with it. But once I got there and I started getting things done, I was like, yeah, I got this, I'm good at this, I can do this. But then after all that, when I got to, I was worried. I was like, wow, this is going to be so hard to edit. I don't know how I'm going to piece it together. I don't know if I can do a good job of it. And I got to, it was just weighing heavy on my mind, and I was like, all right, let's just start this, let's just get it done, let's just work on it. And then I finally, I sat down and I started editing it the next day, and I felt so relieved, so much better about it, you know? Because when I'm editing and everything, I have a great time. I love editing. I think I love shooting a tiny bit more, but I love the editing process as well, because I get to put my own spin on it, you know? And the way that I may shoot it, like there may be 10 other people in the world that'll shoot it the same way I shoot it, but I don't know anybody that'll edit it the same way I'll edit it, you know? We may cut it at different points, we may use different things, and I try to throw things into the things that I'm editing and the things that I'm recording to just make it my own, you know? I may do something that's not as conventional from other people. There's definitely different drone shots and things I kind of threw in to kind of tell the story along the day and kind of progress the wedding story along, you know? I look at it all like a story, like I'm shooting like a film, like a movie. I like to consider all of them films, kind of like Casey does, and it makes me feel a lot better about it. And then it turns out just being a better project, because with every video I upload, every video I create, I'm trying to tell a story start to finish. When I do a video for Chad, I'm trying to tell a story start to finish of him working or lifting a truck or something, or when I do a video for 360 Detail, I'm trying to tell a story of them detailing this car and the steps that they took to detail this car. So it's just something that weighs heavy on my mind, and I've just been being lazy. I'm not, like I said I was done making excuses and I was being lazy, but it's really down to the fact that I'm just being lazy, and I don't know why I feel that way, you know? Like, I don't know why, because I love making videos, I love making music. Where my things rank is probably music number 1, videos number 2, and then streaming number 3. And that's not to say streaming is like, I hate streaming or I don't like streaming. It's just, out of all of them, I feel like streaming for me takes the least amount of effort. So I love streaming. I love streaming more so for the fact of talking to people live and speaking to all of you guys than I do even playing video games anymore. Like, I love playing video games, you know, don't get me wrong, but I really love just chatting with everyone, you know? I've loved it the past few weeks because people have been in there chatting the whole time, and I've been really, really appreciative of that. But the main thing that I want to get across to you guys today is I'm having a hard time making decisions lately. I'm having a really hard time, and it's been this way for a little while now. It's been this way for 2-3 years, you know? I feel like I have a very hard time making decisions. I've been making very poor decisions. Now, I'm not saying like poor decisions like drinking and driving, or like drinking, or, you know, anything like that where I could really cause serious implications with myself. It's a matter of like okay, so for example, you guys know in August I made the decision to move down, and I thought that that's what I really needed for my own happiness. You know, I thought that my issue was that I was in Ohio and I didn't have connections and I didn't have people that wanted to do similar things as me, and I feel like I was just looking in the wrong places, you know. And it's so tough for me to just, I feel like I've been making decisions that weren't poor in the overall grand scheme of things, but were poor in the grand scheme of my own happiness, if that makes sense. I feel like, because I felt like moving out of Ohio would like fix everything, and it would make me feel just more secure and happier, moving to North Carolina and everything, and I was going to always have things to do, you know, and I was going to meet people. And I, as much of an extrovert as I consider myself, I just don't have an easy time meeting and getting acquainted with new people. And it's scary for me, you know, because I'm good, like when I'm around people that I know, or at least one or two people that I know, it's easy for me to kind of get acquainted and like get comfortable and everything. But I'm having such a hard time making friends with people and stuff, you know. Like I have such a hard time forcing myself to go out and do stuff, you know. And I always thought that like moving would be the best thing because I'd be able to make more money, I'd be able to do this, I'd be able to do that. And it's not like I can't, like even with Corona going on, I'm still able to stay ahead on everything, and I'm still able to get everything paid off, and I have dag near everything I could ask for, you know. I have my dream car, you know, I have this, I have that, I have cameras, I have my computers, I have, you know, and I still feel like kind of low, you know. And I thought moving out of Ohio would really fix that, and I thought that Georgia was the end-all goal, you know. And even sometimes I debate if I should even move to Georgia, because the only people I know there are family, and everybody's got a life of their own, you know. And I feel like I don't have that grounding anymore, you know. Like I love living with my mother. I love living here. Like there's nothing wrong with the place that we live in. I just feel like I can't really connect with the people in the town, you know. I feel like I can't connect with the town, and I just feel like I'm making poor decisions for my own happiness at the moment, you know. And it's I don't know how that even makes sense, you know. That doesn't even make sense. Like I'm just having a hard time trying to explain myself. And I had to, like in Ohio, I had James, and me and James don't always get along, but we go out and we go have a great time, you know. I've had multiple videos. All my best videos are where me and James went and did stuff. And now that I'm like states away, you know, we can't even go out and do that anymore, you know. Or me and John are talking more now than ever, but I can't even go and hang out with them, you know, regularly. And it's just freaking, I can't go hang out with Alex, I can't go shoot guns, I can't go do this, I can't go do that, you know. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the way I'm feeling. Maybe I'm just homesick. Maybe I just need to go home for like a week and just spend some time there. So I'm hoping things kind of connect this month, because come August I would like to stay in Ohio a little while, like a week and a half or something, and just connect with people, you know, and talk to people and just see what I need to be doing, you know. Kind of just get away from all this that's going on, because with all this protesting and all this seeing people just die and stuff, it's really killing my mood, you know. It's really, obviously it's killing all of our moods. It's just, things are just adding up one after another, because this was supposed to be the year I moved to Georgia, and then Corona hits, you know, and that puts a big, because my videography and stuff was going great, and it's not like it's not still going well, you know. I can still pay my bills, and there's people that can't do that. I keep saying this, but the Corona put a damper in everything. It slowed everything down, and then now we have this going on, and that's just, it's just such a damper seeing that this is still happening so many years later, you know. And I don't want to just talk about that because people are doing it on social media and stuff. We did go out and march the other day, and it was dope. It was like a nice environment. I liked the energy and everything. I wish I was in like a different city. Like if the protesting and stuff kept up in Atlanta, I would like to go at some point. And it's just, I feel like I'm trying to move too fast in my life. Maybe that's the way to better put it. I feel like I'm just trying to move too fast, and it's kind of backfiring on me, you know. And I feel like I'm not making the best decisions for my own happiness. I'm kind of like basing it off of what could be rather than just focusing on what is, you know. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I don't know. Because on one hand, I'm like, I don't know, I just can't get adapted to North Carolina, and it's just not the state for me. Like, I'm definitely happy I moved, you know, because if you don't at least try things out, it's like that old saying, something like, it's better to have loved and lost to have never loved at all. And I'm very happy I came to North Carolina because it showed me, you know, like, excuse me, at least when you go somewhere and you try something out, you can be like, okay, I don't like it, at least I tried it out, so I don't always have to wonder what if. But I don't know if North Carolina is really the place for me, and it's just, things are not connecting for Georgia right now, you know? Things are not connecting, and I don't know when that's going to be able to happen. I hope it's going to be this year. It's just, I don't know. There's so many possibilities and so many things up in the air, and you know, crazy things are happening that we never thought would happen in the first place. So I think I need to go home to Ohio and spend a week or so there, and I need to get out. I need to travel. I need to go around. Luckily in August I'll be getting my check, so I'll be straight for a little while. I need to just get out. I think that's really, because right now I'm very up in the air on a lot of things. Because part of me is like, I'm so close to Georgia, this is a stepping stone, I'm so close, you know, I'm only 6 hours away. And then part of me is like, but I have friends and family in Ohio, you know? And then part of me is like, okay, but in Carolina I have a couple of people that are regularly hitting me up for videos and stuff, and I don't want to let everybody down. And the part of me that wants to just give Ohio another chance is like, you're so close, this is like giving up, you know, you're so close to Georgia, don't give up now. And then, I don't know, I'm really conflicted, and I really don't know what to do, because I love being around my mother, and I really love the environment of the house, and I love being in the house, but I don't love going outside, you know. It's not like, I don't know, because I love the people I do work with, and I love you know, I think they're amazing people, but they're so busy with work and everything, you know, and they're older than me, and they have different priorities and different things to work on, you know. And at least in Ohio I had all my family and everything, and so it's kind of a rough situation. That's why I think I'm gonna go to Ohio and just hang out for like a week, you know, and just relax. Because I feel like I keep criticizing myself, and I keep judging myself for decisions and things. And you know, it's as simple as moving, or it's as simple as, you know, finding a place to stay. It's as simple as packing everything up. You know, it's as simple as traveling. It's as simple as trying new things out. It's as simple as hopping in the car, getting up and going, you know? And the only thing that's hard about traveling right now is because of our cats. We can take the dog, but it's hard to take the cat everywhere. Luckily, the people in Ohio, they have cats and animals and things of their own, so they're not really, it's just a matter of traveling and dealing with the cats meowing the entire time. So I need to get them better adjusted to car rides and things, so I actually can take them places. And then it won't hurt like me on the inside as much, because I don't want to make the responsibility of my mother and Dewey and my brother to have to take care of the animals and things. So I feel like I just need to get up and go. Like Mac Miller said, I'm starting to realize all I have to do is get up and go. And that's what I need to stop worrying about a permanent home for the moment, you know, because I have people in different cities that I can go and stay with. I need to quit worrying about permanent home. I need to quit worrying about, because we will have down payment for a home, but what if I buy a home in a place and then it's not the place I want to go? You know, what if I move to Georgia and Atlanta and everything, and I end up thinking this isn't really the place for me? And that's always a possibility, and that's always an issue I may face. And I don't want to purchase a home, you know, purchase this gorgeous home and then spend all my money on it and put all my down payment down and everything, and then it end up not being the place I want to stay at. So on that note, I think I need to get back to uploading. I need to get back to me again. I need to travel. I need to go back to Ohio. I think I'm feeling homesick before I make any rash decisions. I think I need to go to Georgia. I think I need to go to the beach. You know, I think I need to just move around a little, you know, and see my homies. You know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just missing my homies. Because John and them are pretty much like, they told me they'll move, you know, at some point and everything, especially if I have a place where they can move and check things out and figure out where they want to live at. So I think I just need to weigh out my options. I need to stop putting so much pressure on myself. I need to stop thinking so dang hard about everything. I can pay my bills and I'm happy. I have extra money. I need to travel. I need to enjoy myself while I'm young. And I don't need to have it all figured out. I think that's the main thing I need to quit forcing on myself. I don't need to have it all figured out. I'm allowed to go back on my decision, you know? Every decision doesn't have to be final. If I choose to go back to Ohio, that's only going to affect me, and that's what I need to choose to do. And if I choose to move to Georgia, that's only going to affect me, and that's what I need to do. Because I thought money would fix all my issues. And honestly, on the months where I have the most money, you know, where I'm making the most money and I'm the most secure, are usually months where I'm the most unhappy. So I need to sit down, I need to focus, I need to prioritize. Maybe Atlanta isn't the place for me. Maybe Ohio isn't the place for me. Maybe Carolina isn't the place for me. Maybe I need to go try out New York. Maybe I need to go try out California. Maybe I need to go try out freaking Illinois. Maybe I need to go try out Michigan, you know, just try some other place. Maybe I need to try out Washington. Maybe I need to, above all, what I'm getting at is I need to quit putting so much pressure on myself. I need to quit thinking so hard, and I need to just be spontaneous and just quit worrying about what if. I need to just do it. Gosh, these freaking flies. But, so, sorry if this just sounds like a rant. I feel like every video I've made lately is just me been complaining and being negative. And it's just really the only outlet I have. I'm freaking, Jarrett, my homie from high school, sent me a freaking beat, and I feel so disappointed because I haven't freaking recorded to it yet. I keep writing song lyrics and changing that, and I keep telling myself it's not good enough, and I just need to get out of my own head. It's all me right now. It's not anybody else. It's not anybody imposing this on me. Nobody told me I had to move. I had a home in freaking Ohio. It's not like anyone instilled it upon me. You know, Brittany's willing to move where we gotta move, obviously. I'm putting too much pressure on myself, and I'm putting too much of my decisions, like, I think that they're affecting other people too much. And they really aren't, you know. The only people that my decisions are affecting are me and my fiance, you know, and my animals. But I'm putting too much pressure on myself, and I need to relax, and I need to alleviate that pressure. I need to just relax. So maybe this can help some of you guys if you feel that you're just worrying too much, you're just stressing too much. And maybe it can help you, and maybe it would just sound like I'm bickering and complaining. So thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know things that you've struggled with, internal battles you've had to deal with, and how you overcame them. Because I'm having a horrible internal battle right now, and I need to pray for myself. I need to just be real with myself. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and dealing with me through this process. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, homies.
I'm starting to see that all I have to do is get up and go. Going